Well, the term coherence is a kind of a high-level term that always implies things are connected or harmonious, that they're working together in an optimal way. We've got all this activity going on in our nervous system and between the hormonal system and the nervous system and all the different centers in the brain. So when we're in a more coherent state, all of those systems are working more harmoniously together. They're in sync and coherent. And it's really getting our physiology, the activity in our brain and our nervous system and the activity going on between the hormonal system, the immune system, and so on, and the many internal systems that really underlie our ability to really operate at our best, to think clearly, to be emotionally stable, to make good decisions, even to perform well in athletics and things like this. That's all depends on how stable and coherent the activity in our body is. What all the research is really showing us and telling us is that it's really the emotions that kind of run the show. They're what drive the activity primarily in our nervous system, in our hormonal system, our immune system, and so on. So when we're experiencing feelings of like frustration, anxiety, impatience, these kinds of things, that is reflected in the activity in our nervous system in coherence. So the signals all traveling between the heart and the brain and in the nervous system are out of sync with each other. And that's plotted, or you can see that reflected in our heart rhythm. It becomes all chaotic and jerky looking. And those signals go up to the brain and actually interfere with the neuron's ability to be in sync, to work well. And that's really what coherence and incoherence is all about, is learning how to recognize when we're in an incoherent state and make a conscious and intentional shift to move into coherence. And that has a lot of benefits for our health. Our blood pressure, hormones, immune function, all of these things have all been shown clinically to be improved. Anything where we really have to be more self-regulated about our stress responses. And of course sleep, a lot of people don't realize that the reason that we have sleep issues a lot of time, that we can't get to sleep or we wake up, is because of what we were doing in the daytime. For example, just getting angry or really frustrated for even just a few minutes, that sets in motion a cascade of about 1,400 biochemical changes that go on in our body. And some of those hormones, they hang around for many hours, like 12 hours is one of the big stress hormones called cortisol. So if we get upset in the afternoon, that hormone is still disrupting our inner systems and our metabolic processes and things when we should be asleep. So that's why a lot of times it's hard to get good sleep.